Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Time to Cook. And as you can see, I am not in my kitchen. Adam and I are traveling, and we are in southern Utah. And we also have our truck camper with us this time. So I'm going to be cooking all of our meals in that. We are super excited, and I'm going to share all of that with you. And all the meals that I will be cooking are just simple, basic meals, things that we can eat on the road. So this morning, I'm going to make just a simple breakfast burrito. I am frying up some bacon, and then I'm going to add some chopped onion and green bell pepper. Then I'm simply just scrambling some eggs. And I'm going to add some cheddar cheese. And then I'm just going to crumble that bacon into my eggs. Okay, this is super easy. I'm just going to take that egg mixture, put it into a flour tortilla, sprinkle a little bit more cheese, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of salsa. And then just fold and wrap this burrito up. Oh my goodness, you can't get much better than this for breakfast. Just look at it. Today's breakfast is delicious blueberry pancakes, and I am just using a box mix. And here I have some homemade strawberry and cream oatmeal. All I did was take some dried oats, some sugar, powdered milk, and freeze-dried strawberries. Can you guess what breakfast I'm making today? Yep, I'm making French toast. Adding eggs and milk to a bowl, mixing them together. And then the bread that I have here is a lemon poppy seed bread. You know how to make French toast. You just dunk that bread in that egg, making sure both sides are coated. And then I'm going to slather a little bit of butter onto my griddle. And then place that bread onto that hot griddle. Then, da-da, you have French toast. I sprinkled some blueberries on top and then drizzled some syrup. Okay, so tonight's dinner is super easy. I'm just making a taco salad. I have made my own taco seasoning, and I'll give you the recipe in the description box below. So I'm just going to add that to my ground beef. And I did use about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. To make your salad, put your lettuce on your plate. Then sprinkle with some tortilla chips, crushed tortilla chips. A little bit of that taco meat. And I like to use black beans. This is optional, but I'm going to put some on mine. And of course, you're going to need your cheese. And then I have some fresh salsa. And then avocado ranch dressing. You can also use French or Catalina. So tonight's dinner is basically, I am making a dirty rice, and I'm going to be using up some of my leftovers. My leftover taco meat, my leftover black beans, just adding some rice, peppers, onions, tomatoes, and making a dirty rice. And that is one way that you can just use up what you've got in your fridge. So that's what I'm making. Okay, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of oil to my skillet, then add some chopped onions and green bell pepper. I'm going to let these cook. Then I'm going to add some garlic. And then I'm adding about 1/2 cup of brown rice. It's instant brown rice. And 1 can of roasted diced tomatoes. I'm going to fill this can up with water and pour that in. I'm going to dump in these black beans from yesterday. And I'm going to add this leftover taco meat. Go ahead, just a little bit more salt and pepper. So as you can see, I've got a campfire. So tonight I'm going to grill some fresh tuna and make some delicious tuna tacos. Now I have placed my griddle directly on the coals, and now I'm drizzling over some oil. Then I'm going to place my tuna steaks onto that hot griddle. And I seasoned my tuna steaks with some Old Bay and salt and pepper. We'll let these cook for a few minutes on each side. Oh my goodness, these tuna steaks look fantastic. All right, so now I'm just going to make some tacos. So I'm going to make a sauce that will go with our tacos, and I'm using some plain Greek yogurt. And I also have some chipotles that are in adobo sauce, and these are canned. Now I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon of this adobo sauce that's in this can. This is your preference of how hot and spicy you like it. I'm also going to juice 1 lime. Add a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to stir this together. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of this Old Bay seasoning. Okay, so I'm just going to place these pieces of tuna onto a flour tortilla. And then I'm going to sprinkle some shredded cabbage. And then add some of that sauce that we made. Sprinkle in some cheese. And that's all there is to it. These are so delicious. Tonight's meal is super easy and quick. It is a barbecue chicken meal, and it's all made in 1 skillet. So I have chopped some potatoes and chopped some onions and added a little bit of olive oil and then a little bit of this Kansas City seasoning. And then I have some chicken thighs here, and I'm also going to add some of this barbecue seasoning to it as well. And stir it around. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the skillet. And I'm just going to drop in this chicken. Add the potatoes and onions. Add some minced garlic. All right, I'm also going to add some chopped broccoli. This is optional. I just want to add a little bit of green and a little bit of vegetables. Add a little bit of water to this. I would probably add chicken broth if I were home, but I didn't bring any chicken broth with me, so I'm just going to add some water, and that'll help cook those potatoes. And I'm going to give it another good shake of this barbecue seasoning. And then my makeshift lid here, I'm going to cover this with my plate. Remove this plate / lid. All right. All right, now I'm just going to let this liquid evaporate out. It'll cook out. And so now I'm just gonna pour a little bit of barbecue sauce over top. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed seeing all the food that I cooked while traveling in our new truck camper. And if you would like to see our adventure that we had out west in Utah, then you can check out my hiking channel. It's Heavenly Hikes and Travels, and I will give you the link in the description box below. But thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon with more recipes.